I wrote nearly 100 pages in total for all of my final papers, and they were all about the same thing. They all also have to do with you. So let's summarize. Bear with me. This doesn't happen for no reason. Neither does this or this. But that's ironic when younger generations are notoriously deemed as hyper-connected. Obviously, there are a million factors at play here, but I'm gonna go into how digital consumption makes us reliant on material to build an identity that would traditionally be defined by in-person, tangible experiences. Think commodity fetishism to the highest degree. Let's break it down. Your screen time is probably over 6 hours daily. You probably engage with the online world as much as the physical one. Now, the way humans work is that no matter how hard we try, we become our exposure. We reflect what we consume. And the internet is run by algorithms that center you. They show you content that you will like. They echo your thoughts, beliefs, opinions, and they validate a false consensus bias. Naturally, they want to maximize your time on this app, so they make you comfortable. They surround you with familiarity. They surround you with you. This fundamentally changes the way we interface with the real world. It causes many to have higher rates of self-centeredness, decreased empathy, and alienate those who are perceived as different. Until, soon enough, the real world becomes hostile. We feel isolated from it. This sense of disconnection is usually the result of increased media exposure that is coded to mimic you and take you away from the world around you. It is not natural, but we seek comfort, so when the real world feels uncomfortable, we default to our digital echo chambers. Our exposure there increases. But the internet isn't a platform for entertainment. It masquerades as that, yes, but ultimately it is used as a tool for marketing companies and large industries to reach you. Put simply, it is made for profit. But Gia, how do they profit when the app is free? The product is you. You are being sold in bulk to major industries so they can sculpt you into lifetime consumers. But how is this done? It starts with what I've described, you being online a lot. Almost every bit of messaging on platforms like this, whether it be influencers talking about siren eyes, more Bloom partnerships, or even lifestyle videos, they are all based in consumption. We love the clean girl aesthetic, but it's not achieved by real human traits, but rather an amalgamation of products that put together socially signal a caricature. An aloe set in Stanley to communicate a love for fitness. French tip nails always done in little gold hoops to show an attention to detail. The products will always be name brand to signal moderate affluence. Clean girl is effortlessly beautiful, focused, ambitious, and utterly tantalizing to young girls who lack in-person exposure and define themselves by their algorithm. Difference is, if you, impressionable 12-year-old, want to be her, you have to buy. You want to be preppy? Buy Summer Fridays. You want to be academic? Round glasses and a banana clip. Products used to be a tool to signal a pre-existing identity that was built from in-person experiences. We bought band t-shirts and pins to display externally what already existed internally. But established identities from the real world aren't really in anymore. So now, instead, due to how they're marketed and framed on this app, we apply human-like characteristics and traits to inanimate products. And then we buy them to create this mood board of self. Young people seek to define themselves visually all the time because we don't know who the hell we are. This happens everywhere, to everyone, including you. Which means marketing companies and major industries that don't care about you now have a huge stake in you and how you define yourself. At least when advertising stayed on billboards, we could identify it as advertising. But now, we legitimately think it's who we are.